Hey, this is Jimmy Jacobs from Evolve Wrestling, and you're listening to talkIMPACTradio.
It's, you've had hardcore matches, obviously. I'm sure you've answered this a million times, but I don't remember the story. How did you come up with the railroad spike?
Just the spike in general?
Yes, sir.
Well, I will tell you the story. I was working for Eddie Farhat, which is the Sheik's son, Sabu's cousin. And Eddie was not the best payout guy. This is probably like 2003, 2004. And I remember at a certain show, I said to myself, well, if he doesn't pay me X amount of money, I'm gonna get it one way or the other. I'll steal something basically. I don't condone stealing.
Is that what you're going to do on Saturday?
No. Oh, it's a short man pay.
Keep an eye on you. All right, sorry to cut you off.
This is something, when you're 19 years old and you're a little punk kid, this is something that you think is a good idea. I remember, Punk and Cabana used to do that, not to out them, but you think that this is the wrestler thing to do. If you don't get your money, you're going to get it some other way. Well, either way, we had this show, and he paid me crap money. So we were in a kitchen, and I stole a big thing of oregano. That was where our locker room was, in the kitchen. So I stole a big thing of oregano, and Kevin Sullivan had left his spike out, so I took it. Which is contrary to the story that I told people, that Kevin Sullivan gave me a spike, and I feel bad because I really like Kevin Sullivan. I got the opportunity to work with him once, and he beat the crap out of me. I don't know if he knew I stole a spike or something, but he beat the living crap out of me. He held the ring bell over his head and then just dropped it on my balls.
Wow. Oh, God.
But yeah, I guess I'm not proud of it, but I took the spike from Kevin Sullivan, claiming he passed it down to me. And I'm a big fan of his, big fan of Sabu's, and I'm a big fan of trying to, for lack of a better term, like brand anything you do. From your entrance music, the tights and the everything. And Sandman had a kendo stick, so I thought, this is my gimmick. This is my my weapon of choice. So it took off. It evolved from there.
Let's jump over to Gabe.
Sorry, I thought that this is the first time I found out that you stole the spike from Kevin Sullivan. I have believed the story up until the moment that you told it just now, that he had passed it on to you. But that is okay, because Kevin Sullivan stole my Boston Red Sox jacket in 1993. So
hey, it all comes around.
Karma getting it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Karma.
Karma.
Yeah, it's karma. It's definitely karma. So he stole it right off my back, as a matter of fact. So I am glad that you stole his railroad spike. In fact, you were more over with me for it.
Kevin did like me, though. That for all these years. Like, that Kevin Sullivan jacket.
Kevin did like me, though. He might not like me now, but he did like me at a certain time. So hopefully that doesn't hurt my standing with him.